Hi everyone. Yeah, today we're going to talk about this topic about how do you handle out of stock item, especially for dropshipper, where you dropship item from Amazon to eBay. Now, most dropshipper will have two major nightmare. So the first nightmare is when your item gets sold and it is out of stock from your source, so be it Amazon or your third-party website. And the second nightmare you have is when you try to buy something and you exceed the limit that is being assigned to that particular item. Well, in Amazon, there is always a buying quantity limit restrictions, especially if the item is a hot selling item and where Amazon is fulfilling this item themselves. So let's take a look in this video. So I'm going to talk about the first item, which is the out of stock item, how you can handle them. Well, basically, there's two methods which our team handle this out of stock item situations. So the first method is you can cancel the order tactfully. So when say tactfully means you need to communicate with the buyer. Always email the buyer that actually the products that you're trying to fulfill is having some kind of missing item, and ask the buyer to cancel the order. And the next step is to remove the out of stock item from your eBay store. Now this to prevent the buyer from emailing back saying that how come you're still selling the same item even though you say that the item itself is already faulty or having missing item. And well, as you know, this rate basically the success rate will be less than 50% due to the fact that most buyer will be unhappy, especially if they have a good buy. So in order to make a buyer happy, you will go to method number 2. And of course, method 1 will result in the loss of sales. Let's take a look at method number 2, when you offer similar products. And you can find similar products on Amazon, and that's the first thing that you can do, and to list them onto your eBay store. Now this step basically is very important for you to list them so that your buyer can actually know that you are actually selling this item. Well, the tricky part is that do not use the same title on eBay, because eBay prevents an eBay seller from selling the same item 2 times on the same listing. So you need to tactfully change the title. And of course, if you can offer something better for the buyer and email the buyer to tell them that you actually wanted to offer them a similar product. Like mentioned, you need offer buyer alternative or similar products that is of higher value. And of course, for example, you are selling a screen guard, say for example the Apple screen guard. Let's take a look. Yep, so you can see from here that I just searched for iPhone X screen guard, and from this list that for example I sold one iPhone X screen guard and I could offer them two for the price of one, then the buyer will be happy. Yep. So you can actually scroll down and look for a similar item to offer to your buyer so that they'll be happy. Say for example this one, yeah, it is selling at $10.99. So if I'm able to find 3 screen guard that I can offer them at $10.99, I will have a happy buyer. Yeah, so I think you get this idea. And of course, you need to email the buyer to ask them to cancel the previous order and place an order for the new item that you have proposed to the buyer. Of course, you must remember to remove your out of stock item. Well, the success rate I can say that is more than 80%, and you gain a happy customer and the sales is not lost. So you're welcome to join me and our team at this dropship mastery group on Facebook. The URL is fb.com/group/dropship mastery. So I'll see you in the next video.